New Tales from the Borderlands. Well, what can I say about this game? Well, it seems that the big brains over at Gearbox are pushing for another heartless cash grab to be eaten by critics and despised by fans. But this time, they're messing with a Telltale game and they didn't even get Telltale's help to make it. I wonder how this will go. Developed by Gearbox's in-house development team, Gearbox Studios Quebec, this game had a pretty horrific start to its life with over 8,000 dislikes on the announcement trailer and over 4,000 dislikes on its launch trailer, with this launch trailer not even reaching 50,000 views. So it will be hard for this game to come back. However, after playing it, I realised it's just like Borderlands 3 before it. A watered down version of the previous game with yet again no mention of the pre-sequel and Tales from the Borderlands plot. Like, bloody hell, where is Fiona and Sasha? What the fuck is the Watcher? And what fucking war is coming over? But no, instead we have to follow some new characters in a seemingly unrelated plot, and the worst part is these new characters aren't even likeable. Octavio is simply annoying. Anu doesn't work for me. I don't have a main complaint about her, but she just hasn't really clicked. And Fran, well, she's not the worst character, I guess, but that's really only because you can beat the shit out of people as her. But the main problem with these characters is I just don't care about them. In a character giving game, I need to be given reasons to care about these characters, but in this game I don't give a shit what happens to them. And even though I played this game for roughly 3 hours yesterday, I needed to look up Fran's name while writing this, whereas I still remember Reese and Fiona's name from a game I played several years ago. But anyway, enough with the bickering, let the gameplay commence. We start off by being introduced to Anu, a socially inept scientist who's creating a siren power weapon and is working for Atlas. However, for freeing space monkeys, she is fired from her job by the moustache man himself, Reese. And this is all happening as the Atlas station is being invaded. But anyway, now on to Octavio, her brother, who is, well, just try to picture a wannabe TikTok star and you've got one of the main characters of this game. But I mean, he hangs out with a killbot called Louis who is kind of entertaining, so there's that. And the final character, Fran, is a recovering rage addict who owns a shitty yogurt shop. But hey, at least when I play as her after some pretty shit dialogue, I get to miss a shit ton of quick time events and make a lovely snack.
Here you go, sweetheart.
I don't even think this is edible.
No telling till you try it. That'd be $6.75, please.
So anyway, back to Octavio, where I'm asked by Louis to distract a man and get him to say his name so Louis can kill him. And instead of doing that, I do my damnedest to get Octavio killed and succeed.
Well, any last words? You just pulled finger guns! That's not threatening, that's moronic!
Some people like them. And yeah, toting finger guns is bold and crazy. Just crazy enough to...
It did not work.
unfortunately, the game won't let this be canon, so I've got to redo it and actually succeed. So, after that, back to Fran, where we get the second murder of the game, as someone who tries to extort me, and, well, yeah, doesn't go very well for them.
You have got nothing. No. I'm sorry, that was too generous. You are nothing. Come on!
And finally, back to Anu, where as the invasion occurs, we escape the ship. Pretty easy. I tried to miss some quick time events and get killed, didn't really work. So there's a cheap knockoff Borderlands intro, where normally you'd get some pretty cool slow-mo visuals and a pretty banging song, but this seems this game just really doesn't want me to play it, so it's just mediocre. And anyway, after crashing the escape car, we're introduced to Stapleface, who I find pretty entertaining, but I honestly don't think that's a good thing. This character is, it's such a stupid character. And yeah, for a game that throws quips every other second, for this to be one of the characters I find most entertaining is not a good sign. But fuck it, we move on. And back to Octavio, who's been with his friends, where I'm trying to find a rat for a guy who fucks said rat, as you do, and I'm rewarded with this with some of the most menial, brain-dead tasks I have ever seen. Now these 3 mini-games, which I have to complete, they're compulsory. So the first one is to click on some boxes until one goes green. No skill, no punishment, just click on boxes. And the second mini game, click the mouse when a bug goes into a box. No time limit, no punishing for not clicking at the right time, and the bug will always go in the box. But for the best one of these is the final mini game, where, get this, the mini game's objective is to press E 10 times. Yep, that's it. Press E 10 times. Yeah, I cannot understand how this is brought up in concept, accepted by development team, coded into the game, without someone along the pipeline looking at it and just saying, what the fuck is this shit? But hey, it adds 30 seconds to the game's runtime, so who the fuck cares? Damn, alright, anyway, moving on. Now, the same bastards who have invaded Anu's workplace are attacking the planet Octavio and Fran are on, and, well, just kind of kill them. Nothing really important happens. I don't even need to succeed in the quick time events. They just, it just works out. And after this, Octavio and Fran try to meet up with each other. Now, Fran is currently being badgered by a Karen, which ends with what I would assume to be every retail worker's dream, which is freezing the Karen and putting her in storage for later use, you know? But anyway, now once Octavio makes it to Fran's shop, some mercs arrive, tempting to kill him, but here my game capture stops, and I just cannot be asked to replay this game. It's just too shit. So let's throw on some other visuals while I describe it. So anyway, the mercs go into the fucking shop. Their guns won't fire, so they genuinely act like children until they're told to blow up the building instead. So they try to do that. They fail, and I'm pretty sure if I can remember they die. Who fuck cares? But anyway, after this, Anu arrives. There's pretty much 20 minutes of characters just bickering, and I mean, long story short, they figure out that the people invading the planet are looking for a vault, and so they are going to attempt to get into the vault first and take whatever goodies are in it. And yeah, so while they're planning on doing this, there is just the most stupid scene I think in this entire game, and it made me give up. I did not play 3 hours of this game. Title's going to be a lie, because this was, I mean, it was just terrible. I couldn't play it. So I'm just gonna, I'm gonna show you a little supercut of the scene which I'll edit together, because my bitching about this just won't do it justice. And yeah, then I'll cut to the overview.
As long as I move only when he's not looking, he'll think I'm just a harmless little ammo box.
Oh, weird. Guy in a box.
No! Oh. Wait. Just let me... I'm not who you're looking for.
Is that a... No, it couldn't be. Not worth much on the market, but to a true Vaultlander connoisseur, I'm not gonna take it. Vaultlanders must be earned. Through the rite of glorious combat.
You wanna... fight?
Indeed I do. Will versus will. Vaultlander to Vaultlander!
Oh. Okay.
Beat me, and I'll let you pass without incident, as is the warrior's code. But if I win, your Vaultlander and your life are forfeit.
What is he doing? Let's just grab him and... No. It isn't up to us anymore. Octavio must find glory in the truth of the figures. Only through plastic combat will our fates be decided.
I respect your superior combat skills. Leave this place. I must gather my thoughts.
Okay, we're, gonna go this way.
No more words. I said go.
So overall, I mean, this game it's just a mess. It's from a game that I love so much as Tales of the Borderlands. It's just so disappointing. I mean, it attempts to pull quips every 30 odd seconds, removing any tension or emotions I could have towards the main character. But, I mean, and the worst part is the jokes aren't even funny. And this game is like one of those shitty little parody movies from the early 2000s. No, not a scary movie. That one's actually quite good. But like a disaster movie, a game that just has endless jokes with no payoff or actual comedy. So that's it. I would not recommend getting this game. It's a waste of money. Adios, I guess.